The other thing that's concerning about the Browns is they had so many penalties yesterday, and some of them strung together. Kevin Stefanski talked about those penalties.
Really, we had that string there with the roughing the punter, then hands to the face, which negated a sack, and then DPI, all that came almost consecutively. So that's frustrating, obviously. Are they physical mistakes? Yeah, they're physical, and that's part of playing football and trying to play fast. Tony understands that you can't run into the punter. That was a mistake, but it's not for lack of effort. But we have to be better there. We can't put ourselves in that position when we're about to get the ball. So those happen in football. We have to overcome them.
And G. Bush, I love this. So I'm going to put a spin on the penalties for you. And this is a tweet. I started Browns penalties in my Flex PPR Fantasy Football League. They scored 23.5 points so far.
Shout out to Sir Yacht, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. I love that. So that's how many yards they had. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Well, here, I listen. Kevin Stefanski said something there. We can't put ourselves in position to do that, right? Well, I ask you a question. Why, Mr. Stefanski, are you in punt block? Why are you? I think they followed up a question with, well, why would you go after a punt right there? And he said, well, the kicker had, less than 4 starts, and we thought we could speed him up a little bit. Well, here's the problem with the Browns is all about knowing awareness, game situations, and understanding what needs to be met at that moment. At that moment, it's a 0-0 game. They're punting inside of their 25, I believe. You got them 4th and 15, and Donovan Peoples-Jones is lined up inside the Bengals territories about the 40 to 45. He just ran a kickback last week, and you're in a perfect position where you can either one or two things. You can set up the return so he has a room to work, or if he outkicks his coverage, now Donovan Peoples-Jones has an opportunity to move and run up, get a great return. Or if he just everything happens and nothing is in nothing, there's nothing to write home about here. He fair catches it and you got the ball inside Bengals territory and a 0-0 game with Deshaun Watson back on the field after you felt he moved the ball down the field the last time. What's wrong with that? Why would you? It's almost as if you're trusting Tony Fields over your playmakers. You put the ball in perspective of optimizing your playmakers making plays, not depending on. I mean, who blocks kicks anyway? Like who blocks punts in the NFL? I'm confused. Like, set the return up and just take the gimme. Take the great field position. I just don't understand it, man. I don't get it.